So now we've just come to an unpaved road, and we're just letting down the air in the tires. So how much?
16.
16.
16.
1.6.
1.6.
Yeah. It's just a bit hard to hear from all the air from the tires. Softer ride, better for the tires, better for the car, better for us.
Ovdje mi je malo ovo guravo, ovdje možda smo s druge strane trebali doći. This is the part where everything started, where all the fun started. Me and my cousin were talking and laughing all the way through this journey, and when we come across this road, all of a sudden we become so quiet and worried. That was the moment when we realized this is gonna be a very, very exciting journey. The way this road was at that time, it was very bad. I've been on some power line roads, but this was the cherry on a cake. Very, very, very risky to go if you are not 100% prepared for this kind of journey. Would I do it again? No, no way. I will never go this way again without proper preparation. But this time we were very lucky to go through. Thanks God we got out safe and sound. The reason why we end up on this road in the first place is the Google Maps. I've picked the road, different road before this, and then the Google will give us a shorter way, which was like 7 minutes shorter, and that's the way, that's short, that's 7 minutes. And instead of being shorter 7 minutes, end up being longer for 45 minutes. So never trust the Google and never pick the shortest run, especially if you go into the forest. This was the worst part of this road. It looked basically like a wall in front of us. On the video you cannot see that, but it's so steep. So that was the worst part of this road, and I don't know how we got through. Honestly, very lucky guys. Funny cut. Musa just said that. Musa. This one's not as bad. Da su krenuli oni ovdje. Plakali kolegi. Samire, kud nas navede? Kud nas navede? Ama Viktorija je zakon. Viktor, gdje si došao? Same, pored onake Viktorije. Pored onake Viktorije ti došao ovdje u ovu Vukojebinu. Da nam...
Good.
Ćemo moći proći vam pokazati.
Sail. Sail.
Ne znam da je ovdje neko prolazi. Ovdje nisam vidio da ima voda.
Ja, dok nisam čuo.
Malo lakše.
This is definitely Semco Cray Adventures.
Okay. So this is something that happens when you go along the road that you've never been before, forest that you never hunt before. So you have to be prepared for these kind of things to be sure that you're gonna go through. So in this case, our preparation was not so good. We were so lucky to go through. Some driving skills were the reason why we got through, but still, again, I say very lucky. So hopes next time we're not gonna get into these situations like this without better preparations.
Let's see.
Da, baš moram na šum. Kuda ćeš ići? Rekao, baš moraš na šum, kuda ćeš ići?
After a very tough drive, we've now chanced upon this beautiful stream, and now we've just paused to, you know, enjoy before we continue our next few minutes of driving, before we get to meet up with our colleague.
The driving we call surprise.
So after every hill you don't know what's coming, which way to go. It was good. It was a good experience. But if we got stuck, we would have been stuck until at least tomorrow.
Or a couple of days.
Yeah, we would have had to walk out.
Ridiculously ridiculous.
So it's 1:30.
Još malo pa neću morati ni spavat.
We've just
2 hours we don't have to sleep.
We've just set up making some noodles. It took us a little while to find our friend. Someone before they went to sleep. Someone before they went to sleep, they decided to turn down the volume on their two-way. Because if it's too loud, it's going to scare him. So we're trying to call him for a while, and nothing.
Like half an hour.
So we're driving around the area for like 20-30 minutes until we chanced upon him with the last car. But anyway, we're all set up. We got Samco's Grey Adventures right here, the Dachi swag, our friend sleeping, and my new tent over there. See you tomorrow.
Friday morning, early. What's the time? 7?
7ish, yep.
7ish. The boys are making coffees. This is the camp. Today we're gonna get out there and just check the areas and try to find some traces of deer. The forest looks promising, so we see how we go. Cold. It's a little bit chilly this morning. This is our setup here. There's no deer around, but there's a lot of cows. First day was a lot of walking and driving in 3 different corners of the forest. We tried to scout as much as possible and check for the traces of the deer. We found few traces in a couple of locations, but not many deers. Maybe 1 or 2 deer just went through, and that was it. And we are not happy with that, and we decided to move the scouting for the next day. Friday night, just before the dark, we go back to the camp from scouting the forest. So far we did not find any promising spots. So we'll see how we go in the morning. We're gonna try out some spots just above the camp, but because of the Easter holiday there's a lot of people here. We did not expect, as you can hear, the guys on the dirt bikes are just going on all day. We did not expect this many people to be in the middle of nowhere, but they are here. So
Without reception.
No reception for the phone, no nothing, but they're still all here. A lot of guys camping out here. It is a good camping spot, but as well it's a hunting spot. They shouldn't be camping, but they're camping. So yeah, we're getting ready. Sarah's about to start the fire. Normally we use a petrol, but this time we're gonna use what's it called, the white thing?
Easy light.
Easy light, is it? You see, that's how you light the fire. As always, Kaz is gonna do some cooking for us. So this time
we have a special treat for the boys. This time we've got Rangers Valley Wagyu Scotch fillet, marble score of 9+. It's amongst the best meat that you can get in Australia. Also halal, which is also very good and very important for us. So we're just going to give it a good salting. It's got a beautiful marbling across.
Yeah, let's see the marbling.
The special thing about Wagyu,
that's a nice marbling there,
is that it's mono unsaturated fat. It's kind of like the same kind of fats you get in avocado. Not typically the kind of fat you get in your normal meat, which is quite unhealthy for you. So for the boys hitting the gym, this is
the best meat.
Great for you. The fat reduces really nicely and melts, like even to the touch the fat starts to melt. They say 300 gram steak like this prepared in a restaurant will cost you over $150.
So we got restaurant food tonight, which is really a good thing. Just before we go to sleep, we have to get up very early in the morning though.
We have a big hunt ahead of us,
Hopefully tomorrow morning.
Mostly salt, a little bit of pepper. You want to preserve the flavor of the meat as much as possible. And we'll see when we put it on the grill. Just going to let it sit for a couple of minutes and we'll be ready to grill.
Okay, this is the cooking part. Warming up the plates first.
Have to get nice and hot.
Which is gonna happen very quickly because it's a gas cooking, so gas heater.
Although cooking on fire is often very good and beautiful, I don't want to lose any of the flavor of the Wagyu to the actual wood. So I'm cooking on gas. Okay, it's hot enough. just going to cook 2 at a time because it's pretty delicate. You don't need to use any oil. It's got a lot of its own fats, which are very beautiful.
So how many times do you flip it? Just twice or?
I normally flip it once, but because it was still a bit cold, I might flip it again after.
Put in the freezer. Actually freezer and then fridge. Like half a day in the fridge.
So it's gotten a lot softer, but I think it needs a little bit more time. We're trying to get it to about a medium. It's still got a little bit of pink, so enough for all of the meat to melt. I mean, all of the fat to melt in with the meat, so it's beautiful. We are cooking with gas. You can see like all the fat dripping.
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
it's melting. It's melting away. If it's ready, I've got to start some baths now, so we can rest it a little bit.
We need to rest it roughly for as long as we cook it.
But this is the reason why you don't need any oil.
Huh?
This is the reason why you don't need any oil. Look at it. It's melting down.
Lucky we moved the plastic up.
Yeah.
Smells nice, huh?
It's the fat that's burning from the meat.
You do other steaks on this, your normal steak,
will
you won't
burn.
get any of this.
No.
I think now we can let it rest.
I'm in charge of resting.
And then afterwards the juice from the resting is delicious.
It's sliding down. I'm gonna put it over there. Another set of 2. See how we go. Maybe we cook the other 4 as well.
Yeah. We also have some other wagyu that we have in the fridge. We'll see how we go. See how hungry we are.
We've been walking today.
We normally eat a little bit more in the bush. We might need to cook it, but that meat's ready to go as well. We'll eat this first and then we'll see how we feel. Especially eating in the fresh air like this, with beautiful forests around us, beautiful company. It enhances the steak even more. These grill plates are made for the Hyperflame, the Coleman Hyperflame. You can get them from Amazon. They're like 20 or 30 bucks each. Really cheap. You can also cook on cast iron if you want to.
Yeah.
And these steaks end up being really, really nice on cast iron. But I've had them on both, and I can prepare them a little bit better on this. I'm excited.
I'm hungry.
Now we have turned it. Look how long the flame still goes for.
Yeah, you turn off the fire.
Yeah, I turned off the heater.
It's all fat that's burning.
Should say cooking.
Not cooking. Yeah, not burning.
We smell delicious right now. Normally when you go to the bush you smell a bit disgusting, but when we cook this,
Yeah, you
we smell
look
delicious.
tasty.
You normally come back smelling like smoked meat, but can you pass us the plate across as well?
Yeah, okay, here we go. Oh, look at that.
Boys, when it's ready, just bring it here, please.
So as it's resting,
Yes, sir.
it still ends up cooking a little bit as it rests.
Ima ništa da pokrijemo.
Huh?
This is it. This is a finished product. It looks
Right
beautiful.
into it. Where's my jacket?
Okay, cut it in. See?
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
Nice. There's still a bit of pinkish tinge that you can't see in the night.
Oh yeah, yeah, you can see it.
But it's beautiful.
Yeah.
This is gonna be delicious.
Wow.
We'll maybe feel some reactions as people are eating it.
Maybe
Sarah.
later, maybe
He's
later.
been very hungry.
Ooh, can't wait.
Like in about 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. All right. See you then. What do you say, Sam?
Best egg.
Best steak ever, man.
Best.
It melts in your mouth. You don't even have to chew it.
Yeah.
A special treat for the hunters that came to New South Wales.
Especially, shout to Sancho. It's not macaron this time, mate. You missed out.
This is great.
Wow. Gaza, get you a plate.
Yeah, my plate's there.
Plate there.
Beautiful.
Extra.
Man.
The fat like beautifully melts with the rest of the meat and it just slides down your throat. Just move your ears a little bit and it's gone.
You want some bread or you don't want to spoil it with bread?
I don't know. I don't think I want to spoil it with bread, man.
Me too, man.
It's just steak. I forget I drink. I've got anything to drink as well when I'm eating this.
Sancho.
Amazing. Guys,
Next time you have to try this.
highly recommend doing this.
It's worth it.
We'll keep trying to bring you great food in the bush.
As much as we can.
Food that's easy to prepare. But we're gonna need you to like, subscribe,
And share.
and share it with your friends. No, I'm not a chef. I work in an office. We have a painter over here. And we're having what you'd probably get like this at a 7-star restaurant in Dubai.
Probably.
Beautiful.
So juicy, man.
MashaAllah. See how the flavor is like so different to normal steak? You can't compare, huh?
Unbelievable, man.
You kind of forget about how much it costs with every bite.
It's worth it every dollar, man.
Sayo is not in agreement. Hey Sam, tell us what you just did.
I cleaned the plate with bread. It's so good, it's so tasty. Even the juice, it's unbelievable. Oh no, I don't care. I don't care.
It's alright if it's still 3 seconds, huh?
The best steak ever. Basically, I don't have to wash the plate. That's how clean it is. There you go.
Let's check out my plate as well. Still got a little bit of shine to it. Oh yeah, delicious. Till next time, guys. Sayo, out of 10.
9.
9.
10.5.
Wow.
See,
He scores hard, man.
Don't be harsh.
Still good. 9.
9. What's better than what's your 10?
He just said earlier, he goes, I don't know if I've ever eaten something like this. This is amazing.
It must be something better.
Well, there must be
Still
something
9,
better.
It's good.
We can get Japanese
9.5.
Japanese A5 Wagyu, but then next time
9.5.
someone else has got to pay. I'm not paying for
9.5.
that one.
We're gonna still have a Wagyu tomorrow night.
10.
So
Ah, there we go.
I'm already looking forward to it.
It was very, very good.
Nice. Anyway, enjoy. Could only do this because there was only a couple of us this time. If it was the bigger group.
Yeah, Sancho, if you were here, you could have scored 2, but sorry, mate. Next time. Saturday morning, getting ready to get out there. It's a little bit cold this morning, a lot of moisture, as you can see under the tent. It's like it's been raining. Is the Yaruga here?
Good morning.
For the morning you look alright, man.
It's a coffee time.
Coffee time, man. Stay tuned.
When you're in the bush,
You'll have to clean stuff.
you have to be prepared to clean the road.
You have the magic too. Chainsaw.
And like that, we're back on the road. When
This
we
is the third one, but it's the biggest one.
This is when we're faced with a dilemma. It's too far to turn back, and
It's a massive tree.
almost too big to cut.
If you just cut this end there, these little pieces, move them away. They're broken anyway. And if you cut here, hey, what do you reckon? Here, and make a cut down there.
And then we move just
You
this
just
one.
go this way. Because this is massive, man. Look at the size of it.
I'm going to move this over this way.
It is all done. Now we can go through with no hassles. And anybody else that comes this way, so clear it out for everyone.
What do you want to drink?
What do you got there?
I'm tired, man.
Gonna have a drink now. Chilling next to the fire.
Big walk.
Yeah, say you're smoking cigarette
Again.
again. He reckons it's just sometimes.
He says like 3 a day, he's up to his second already.
Next to fire, why not?
Went out this morning. Did a very long walk. Cruised around. Seen few traces, but no deer. It's about what, 11 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. So
Had some nice healthy breakfast.
just chilling after the breakfast.
We had some yogurt.
Yeah, Seo prepared breakfast for us. A healthy breakfast, because he's a healthy man. He eats very healthy. Apart from the meat, you know.
Yogurt, rock melon,
Yeah.
hemp seed, pear, what else is there? Granola, paleo granola,
All the good stuff.
manuka honey.
Yep.
But I already feel hungry again.
That's the healthy food. After 1 hour, after you eat, you feel hungry. Seo is not commenting on anything. I don't know why. He's just laughing. Oh, Seo.
Relaxing.
You're chillaxing. So we're gonna chillax a little bit more, and then later in afternoon around 2:30, 3, we're gonna go out again.
Explore.
Again in different parts of the forest. We went to three sides of the forest so far. Find some traces, but not much. Not as much we would expect to find, but not many deer around, definitely. We're looking in the wrong spots. Anyway, keep you updated this afternoon. Day 2 on Saturday morning and afternoon. We did scouting of most of the forest. There was maybe a few places that were left, so we have to go to them to the next day. But on Saturday morning and afternoon we did not find any traces of deer whatsoever, but did a lot of walking and driving around the forest. It's a massive forest, so probably there's a lot of deer, but you gotta know where to find them. So we left Saturday afternoon and in a hope that we're gonna find something the next morning on Sunday.
Ready?
Okay, we are back, eh?
We're back. We're back. We came back a couple of hours ago. We had the Wagyu. We had dinner. We prayed. Now it's like chillax time. A bit of laughs until we get to go to bed. It might be in another hour or so, maybe 9:15. We have a new log technique that we want to try out. Which maybe we'll try and keep the fire going the whole night long, which is the smallest sticks on the top and the heaviest on the bottom, and you light the fire on the top and it's meant to dissolve down. We'll give it a try and see if it works, and we'll let you know how it goes. Samko can film in the morning, and if not, he can light the fire. Unlike this morning.
Yeah, we scouted like 3/4 of the forest today. It's been a lot of walking and driving.
Forest. Huge.
Seo the king, he was driving all this time. You know, he went through the bush that people never been through. I was amazed the way he was driving, and it's really good to see how people can drive in the bush like that. You know, it's not many people that can do stuff like that.
We didn't really film, but we had to get out and move some things as well.
Yeah, there was a lot of obstacles.
It was very narrow.
Yeah.
Scratched up his car a bit.
A bit
of
a lot.
buffing will help though. Yeah. A bit of buff will get that out, hopefully.
Anyway, he's done really good today. I'm surprised the way he drives that car. It's crazy.
Have
guess that's why we bought them.
Yeah. And
You
yeah,
don't use them if you keep them in the garage. What's the point?
this will be the Saturday night. So tomorrow we're gonna go for hunt. After all this driving, we have find a good spot for hunting. So we're gonna test it out tomorrow. We find the fresh trails of deer, like a lot of deer. So probably, we hope so, that we're gonna have some luck, at least see some deers in these forests. So yeah,
that would be nice. We still haven't seen any deers yet.
we've seen a lot of traces. Yeah,
like deer. We've seen some brambies,
yeah,
like wild horses. We've seen plenty of cows.
wild cows too.
Wild cows, yeah, untagged. Well, not, yeah. And some roos, some rabbits. But I really want a deer. A deer
Yeah,
would be
that's
nice.
that's why we're here.
Yeah.
To get some
we got
deer.
like 3 last time, and look, the fire is now green.
But we had a lot of fun though. Yeah, well,
Yeah, it's been fun.
nice company,
Nice
you know.
exploring. It'd be nice to come here and camp with the family. Maybe we'll do some walking around tomorrow as well with some of the streams.
Yes,
It should be nice.
it's a perfect spot for families and camping. Like, there's a lot of families at the moment because of the Christmas, Easter.
I think Samko said something very nice the other night that I thought I'd mentioned. He goes like, look, we share this with other people as well, but at the end of the day, it's there to be shared for our children and for our grandchildren. Long after we're gone, they'll be able to see what their father or their grandfather was doing when they were young, or in their early grey days.
Yeah, you can consider yourself young, but me, not so much
Or
anymore.
great grandkids, hopefully, which would be nice.
Seo as well, he's a young boy. Yeah.
And once Seo has kids, gets married and has kids,
Yeah, he gotta get
you know.
married first. Yeah, we gotta
So
find
if
him a
there's
nice wife.
If there's a nice
He's gonna
lady,
do it actually.
If there's a nice lady, drop a message to Samko and say, I really like Seo, I'd like to have a chat. Send your resume, applications.
This is Seo, smile Seo.
He likes to be outdoors.
He's
Mostly in
he's all
background.
about the outdoors, man. He's always out there somewhere. If not here, he's on the beach or he's going up driving, four-wheel driving and stuff. Yeah, exploring the
Good brother, good heart.
outdoors.
You won't really go wrong. Nice tempered, mellow, easygoing.
Easy company.
Yeah. If I was a girl.
Yeah. Definitely.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
Okay, guys. See you in the morning. Now we're gonna chill out next to the fire and go to sleep very soon, so we can get up early. Cheers. Stay tuned. it's a Sunday morning. We find this area smack in the middle of the forest. These couple of clearings, a couple of dams, and the creek that's going through there, and a lot of traces of deer. We sort of looked around a little bit, but there's more clearings going towards deep into the forest with the traces of the deer following that way. So probably next time when we go back to this forest, we're gonna just concentrate on this area a little bit more and see if we can spot some deer and maybe get lucky. Professional hunters. Hey, a lot of traces here, huh? Everywhere. Spacious traces too.
Just from now, yeah.
This is a nice feeding area here, man. Look at that. Today is our last day hunting in this area. The boys are packing up. Kaz of mine is backing up his new Zempire tent.
Yeah.
So Kaz, please explain how good it is.
It's a 3-person tent, sleeps 4 quite well. I'll sleep myself really easily. It stayed nice and warm. I'm used to having a swag, and I had some issues with my swag, so I got rid of it. I got a refund, and
you're not gonna say what brand is it?
Yeah, no.
No.
We'll leave that one. But ended up having a look at these air tents. Quick to set up, quick to put down. Easy to set up, easy to put down. Set it up at first time at 1 o'clock at night when we came, and now just putting it down is just really easy. Got to tighten the straps now and put it into the bag. We had a good experience this morning where we went a little bit exploring and we found the perfect place to hunt next time. If there was more of us, maybe we would have found it earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, after a couple of days, found a good spot with lots of tracks and lots of droppings and fresh as well. So hopefully we'll come there next time we come around here. I think it's definitely worth another visit, especially with camp as beautiful as this, with grass as soft as this.
The camp is very nice. There's another area just down below next to the small creek. It's beautiful.
Very, very nice.
It's really good to come out with the families as well. Plenty of room for kids to run around.
Soft grounds. I think we did see some deer droppings around here as well.
Yeah.
But the motorbikes probably scared them away even before we got close. So
if you want to come hunting to this area, don't come in
long weekend.
long weekends.
Otherwise, be prepared to spend 5 days to try and find something.
Yes.
We found something after 3 days, but
And this is why.
Tonight and tomorrow morning would have been when we would have gotten the hunt. But yeah, that's the way the cookie crumbles. When you explore a new area, you can never expect what you're going to find. It's a massive state forest with a bit of everything, a bit of pine and a bit of reserve. Kosciuszko National Park is very close as well.
Next door.
Next door. It's quite nice. And the area doesn't seem to have been hit by bushfires. It's only really been hit by motorcyclists.
As you see, a lot of dirt bikes on those ones down there. I'm gonna zoom it in.
But
There's
especially,
all motorbikes.
especially on long weekends, you can't expect to. You shouldn't really expect to hunt something. It's quite difficult, especially when it's quite popular. You see here, some droppings here.
Yeah, just there. Yeah,
Maybe
couple
about,
days old.
Yeah,
Yeah, a week.
up to a week old.
Yeah.
You see just around the camp. It's some good opportunities, but a lot of noise. But yeah, next time. Tune in.
Hopefully.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. This is the area just 600 meters below the camp where we camped, and there's a creek going through it, and it's a lot of flat area, a lot of green grass, and there was a lot of people there. So yeah, it could not camp there. You have to move further up, but even up there was quite a few guys that were camping. This will be the end of our journey for this time. Please subscribe, give us a like, share the content that we are putting on. We will appreciate it a lot, and we don't want to force you, but it's up to you guys. So cheers then, till next time. Hope you like this video. If you have any suggestions for better video and better content, just leave it down below. Thanks.